The HSA plan is the best medical insurance that you can have. So what is an HSA plan? It's a health savings account. So think of it like that. It's a savings account for your health. And this is actually the best savings account that you can have because it has a triple tax advantage. And when I say triple tax advantage, it goes in tax-free, it grows tax-free, and you spend it tax-free. There's nothing else out there that's like this. So an HSA account can only be used for medical expenses. And when I say medical expenses, doctor's visits, if you go to an emergency room, if you're buying prescriptions, and they've opened up some more things in 2026 where you can do non-prescription and certain type of gym memberships. So all of that can be spent tax-free with a health savings account. Now, some people who don't know how it works tell me an HSA sucks. This is why they say it sucks. They don't put money in the health savings account. So a health savings account works like other types of medical insurance. There's a part where you're gonna reach a deductible, and then there's gonna be an out-of-pocket maximum. So normally when you hit the deductible, everything is 80% covered. So the insurance covers 80% and the rest of the 20% is on you. But there's another level that's an out-of-pocket maximum where 100% is covered. Your goal in an HSA account is to have the maximum in the account. That's the goal. At minimum, that first level deductible where it's 80% covered, get that in there. But the goal is to get it to 100%. Here's an example of a common HSA plan. Under this plan, the deductible is $3,400. And when it reaches the $3,400, 80% is covered by the insurance. The rest of the 20% is you. So if you have $3,400 worth of expenses, after that, insurance covers that 80%. But the out-of-pocket maximum is $8,400. So once $8,400 of medical expenses have been spent, 100% is covered by the insurance. So in order to mitigate risk, if something happens, really bad, you get really sick, you get a really bad diagnosis, $8,400 is the max you're gonna spend in that year. So in order for this plan to really be the most beneficial to you, I would go ahead and put that $8,400 in there. Because that way, I don't have to worry about anything medically. Now this carries over into the next year. Also, what you can do is that once it reaches a certain amount, sometimes it's $1,000, sometimes it's $2,400, you can actually invest that kind of like your 401k or a mutual fund, but it's a brokerage fund that operates inside your health savings account. So it grows over time. So now you haven't even added money. The interest that you achieve, that you accumulate, makes more money for you tax-free. And the amount that you put in gets deducted from your taxes at the end of the year. So it reduces your taxes by contributing to it. This is such a great deal that the government put restrictions on it. As I said, there's nothing else like that. So the max that the government will allow you to contribute for a family is $8,750 a year. That's the max it'll let you do. Now, if you're single, it's $4,400. But that's proof that this is a good deal, that the government had to put parameters around this, because you can really, really maximize this benefit to overall increasing your wealth, but also making it so that you don't have to worry about medical needs. Now, some people say that their job gives them multiple options and they want to know which is the best one for you. Now, don't let certain insurance terms fool you, like gold and silver, because I'm going to show you an example of gold and silver. Now remember, there's a deductible and an out-of-pocket maximum. So I'm going to give you a quiz. Which one of these two are better, the silver or the gold? The gold plan has a premium, that's the amount that's taken out of your check every month, of $184.50. Then it has a deductible of $3,400. That's before 80% coverage of the insurance. And the out-of-pocket maximum is $8,400. Now on the silver plan, the premium, that's how much they take out of your check for having the insurance, is $66. The deductible before it reaches 80% is $10,800. And the out-of-pocket maximum, that's when it's 100% covered, it's $15,800. Now, if you look at this, which one is the better deal? It's actually the silver, but I know what you're saying. I don't have $15,800, and the government only allows $8,750 per year. Exactly. So our goal is to get to the silver plan. Our goal is to make sure that we have a very low premium, okay? So that way we have more money that we can use to invest in other things. More money that opens up throughout the year. We don't want to keep paying insurance all the time. So this is the best strategy under these two plans. If you don't have anything in your HSA account, or you're just starting one, I would go with gold first. The reason is that the government allows $8,750, and the out-of-pocket maximum on the gold is $8,400, okay? So you go ahead and put that in on that first year on the gold. And then on the next year, I would switch to silver because my premium gets reduced. That's less money out of my check. And I can contribute another $8,750, which is going to get me to my out-of-pocket maximum. Now in this scenario, we're looking at we don't have a lot of medical issues that are going on. But in most cases, for most people, they can start off with one that has a higher deductible, more of a premium, until they build up their balance, and then the next year they do that. And the good news is, every year after that, you're just trying to cap off the little bit that's going to get you to the $15,800, which may be another $2,000 the next year, maybe $1,000, but you're not doing $8,750 every year. You're doing 2 years of sacrifice, so you don't have to worry about medical needs anymore. And here's the thing, you may not even have to contribute that $1,000 or $2,000 every year, because you can actually make this an investable brokerage account where you can put it into the stock market, just like your 401k. It operates the exact same way. And you're gaining interest, so you're gaining money on it just by it sitting there. So if you don't get sick for a couple of years, it just grows and grows and grows. Now, I know you know it rolls over every month, but a lot of people ask, okay, so I build up a big balance. Say, what if I have like $100,000 in it? I can only use it for medical needs. I may never even use all that. Now here's the good news. After you reach age 65, you can withdraw that money for non-medical expenses. Yes, so it works just like a retirement account. The only difference is once you withdraw it for non-medical expenses past 65, you are taxed on the money because it's considered income. But it grows like a retirement account, it goes in tax-free, and you can use it for non-medical expenses. So for all these reasons, the triple tax advantage, it can grow as a brokerage account. You can spend it tax-free. You get a tax deduction. It operates as a retirement account that you can do non-medical expenses after you reach the age of 65. This is why the HSA plan is the best. What questions do you have? Leave them in the comments. I promise I'll answer them. What plans do you offer at your work? So just let me know, and I'll try to my best to make sure that I give everyone the proper answer so we can make sure that we live good. Love, health, and wealth are the 3 things to the key to success of life. Let's get it.